better now. What's up, you guys? We are at our open house today in Mesa at the Highlands at Brentwood on Val Vista. We have a new listing. Well, it's not really new anymore, but we have a listing here that's listed at $79,900. So if you are looking for something in a 55 plus community that has all the amenities and all the things, this might be the one for you. So let's take a look on the inside of the house. If I can figure out how to turn the camera around. And let's go. So we got this cute little adorable thing here. This is lot 207. So it is a double wide, built-in 74. So unfortunately, if you were looking to finance this one, it'd be a little bit harder to do. But again, the price is fairly good for if you're looking for a cash deal also. So you have an actual front porch here. But then outside of the front porch, if you go through this door, you've got a little screened-in Arizona room area, and it's actually pretty cool in here too. That way, if you want to leave your doors open as such, you can do that, get some sun, get some air, and not have to worry about bugs flying in and out of your house for the most part, because you know there's still little ways for them to get in, but not as many ways. And then you have a back porch too. So you got all kinds of porches back here. Like, this is a big old party scene. And she already did a lot of planning, so if you want to be a gardener in your next life, you already got raised beds for you all throughout. I'll show you some on this side too. There's the AC there. And then there's another couple of raised beds over here too. So you can get your garden on easily in this one. Alright, so I'm going to take you guys inside the house now. That you've seen the outside. Let's go and check out the inside. So there's a carport too, and pretty much you can park, I would say 2 cars easily in there, in the carport, which is cool, because you don't want to park in the sun. Don't nobody want to park in the sun. But you come in through here, you got your dining room, so this will be your formal dining room here. And then off to your right is going to be your, don't mind my tripod, your kitchen. There. All of this was upgraded when they moved in, so you're not going to find another kitchen like this in this neighborhood. This has a gas stove. Did you notice? Again, you're very unlikely to find another gas stove in this community, and I know how my Midwesterners love their gas stoves. Here is your living room here. Most of these places out here, you're not going to get this much space in your living room area. And then she actually has kind of an informal dining here, but again, you can just make that a part of the living room space here, and it's all nice and open, but it's still kind of cut off into its own little land over there, and then you got your land over here. So I love the setup of this particular home. And then when you come through the dining room area, you have your 2 bedrooms. Now this would be the guest bedroom here. It's smaller than the primary, obviously, but that door actually goes into the second bathroom, which is a full bathroom. So that is your guest bath that you can get to from the utility room area, or you can also get to it from the bedroom here. And as you can see, you can fit a nice sized bed in here and still have space, which is important because a lot of times your second bedroom, especially in a manufactured home, is almost unusable because it's such a small space. But in here, you can actually use the space for what it's intended to be used for. And that's the closet there, and that's a nice size closet also. So here's the primary bedroom here. Primary bedroom, as you can see, very nicely apportioned bedroom. Is that a word? Okay, great. You have a closet here. I'm not going to go in her closet. And then you have a second closet here. So dual closets, plenty of space in the room. If you take that desk out, a king-size bed goes in here easily without problem, and you still have plenty of space. You also have your bathroom here. It's a single sink, but it's a single sink in the middle, so you have space on both sides to use for your stuff, because you know how that goes. Now, she doesn't have her mirrors hung on the wall, but you can obviously hang yours up there. That'll give you a little more countertop space. There is a window, so it's a little bit, you know, nobody uses the bathroom without a thing. And then the tub is tiled all the way to the ceiling, as you can see. So at the bottom, you know, your normal toilets behind the door. So all the stuff is normal in your bathroom. But I love that it's tiled and it's not that shell thing that goes in there, because that's just the whole situation. And then you can use this for your linens or whatever you want to use it for. So you do have space for that. And then I'm going to take you guys to the, what is that? utility room, which the utility room takes you out to the carport. So here's your utility room, washer and dryer here. And then that's that second bathroom that I was telling you about. So it's sorry about the lighting, but this one has your normal tub. So if you do want a soaking tub, you do have one. It's just in the second bathroom. You got some place to store things there in the over the washer and dryer. And then when you come out here, this is your carport area. So again, you can fit 2 cars in here and probably still fit a golf cart too if you want, all the way in the back. It's just that the car is pulled all the way up, but you can see I got those in, and I still cleared the sidewalk back there, so plenty of space. And you get some privacy because of the rose bushes that line the side of the carport. So that actually provides you some shade as well. And then you do have storage here, so that's more storage, or you can turn that into a workshop or whatever you want to do in that space there. That's actually an old doghouse, so if you move that, you can actually get to the back from this area here. So again, super cute place. Oh, water heaters in this little closet here. Super cute place. All the amenities you can possibly think of are here. There's a 9-hole golf course. There's a pool and spa. There's a library. There's, oh my God, what else do they have? A bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna go, hold up, let me turn my camera on and I'm gonna show you guys some of the things that they have going on here. So let me turn my camera. Yay! Alright, so every month, the residents here, you get this book here. Hers was actually hanging out on the outside when I got here, because June starts tomorrow. So the June calendar is out for what's going on here. So let's see what they have going on in the month of June in Brentwood at Highlands. And I will make this into a PDF. So if you'd like a copy of this, send me a message, or actually I may put it in my listing. That way you can review it and kind of see what goes on in the neighborhood. That's kind of important because you're buying a lifestyle. One thing's for sure, two things are certain here. You're buying the home, that's true, but you're buying the lifestyle that this neighborhood affords you. And location-wise, you are right off the corner of Val Vista and Main Street in Mesa, but you're probably, I don't know, I think maybe if I'm 7 minutes from the highway, that's probably giving it too much. I stopped at the Safeway that's right up the street. That's directly across from the gas station. That's directly across from a Dollar Tree. So all the things are there, and you're within driving distance of everything. So what do they have going on in this neighborhood this month? So apparently they have Pinochle right there. That's on Wednesdays. There's a classy, lassie lunch. I'm gonna assume that has something to do with dogs. That's every third Thursday. Every third Sunday is a crafts day in the community center. And then Friday evenings at 5:30, they have coffee and donuts. Oh, I'm sorry. Coffee and donuts is Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. And Friday evenings at 5:30 are potlucks. So you get to be out with your neighbors and your people. Let's see, what else do they have? We've got, I don't know how to say this word. It's a card game though. It starts with an E. E-U-C-H-R-E. Somebody knows how to say that? Put it in the comments if I don't. Shanghai, whatever that is, that's on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Something called Oh Hell, that's on Thursdays. Tiles is on Saturdays. Let's see, Mondays and Thursdays at 1. There's something called 7-Up, 5 Crown, Fast Track, and other games. Poker is Mondays at 6. Bunko is every third Friday. They've got anniversaries coming up, so if you have your anniversary, you can actually put it in here. How cute is that? They got birthdays, so if you want your birthday out for the neighborhood to know it's in there. Apparently they do fried chicken on June 5th. They have, I don't know if this is every month, but they're having that on the 5th. It says bring your own table setting, your drink, and your dish from 5 to 8, and there's a 50-50 drawing, so they're giving money. Let's see, what else we got here? They're looking for volunteers for their senior, I don't know. We provide some medical equipment for lawns, such as walkers, wheelchairs, and shower chairs. Oh, how cool. And then there's a craft club that meets on the 21st. That's going to cost you about $5. Game night is June 20th. So if you want to be here for game night, unless you know somebody, you're going to have to buy this house before June 20th. And then they are very supportive of their veterans here in the park. Looks like they meet every first companies that offer their services, and they share that in the book also. But here is the calendar for the month, so I will put this in my listing as a photo so you guys can check that out. But this neighborhood is super cute. If you want to see more pictures of it, yes, it's available on Zillow. It's available on my website, bibleforyanna.com. Also available at homes.com and realtor.com. So all the places, it's there. If you have a realtor, have your realtor bring you by. If you do not have a realtor, give me a call. We'll get you inside. But thanks for hanging out with me. We're here until noon, so you still got a couple hours.